Good luck finding affordable tickets for the Indiana Fever preseason game against Brazil at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Seats at the arena for the May 4th matchup between the Indiana Fever and Brazil were first offered to season ticket holders and a few top donors. Didn't take long for them to be gone.
Ain't nobody paying $8,100 to watch Angel Reese play ball, especially when there was a ticket available for $29. $29 to see Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play at the LSU.
The impression of Angel right now, Reese's expression when she notices unfilled seats for her homecoming game at LSU will be priceless. Her Chicago Sky versus Brazil exhibition game costs $29 and hasn't sold, but Caitlin Clark's matchup is selling for thousands on the market picture. We have all the screenshots, sales figures, and receipts pertaining to this embarrassing ticket situation that has Angel furious. This Clark and the Indiana Fever are returning to a packed house in Iowa with fans who paid premium prices, while Reese faces rows of empty seats despite bargain bin pricing.
Give it up for the Fever. We're playing a game right here, baby. Woo! They're coming to town. You better save up, because I bet it's going to be pretty expensive, but we'll see what we can do.
Is it not unbelievable that this occurred in Iowa? The Indiana Fever pulled off a masterstroke by booking a preseason homecoming exhibition for Caitlin Clark at Carver Hawkeye Arena, the exact location where she became a college basketball legend. But nobody, not even the most hopeful WNBA executives, could have predicted what happened next. What we're witnessing isn't just another basketball game announcement. It's a full-blown phenomenon that has the sports world buzzing.
37 minutes. That's all the time it took for all 13,000 tickets to sell to season ticket holders. The University of Iowa is trying to make sure the tickets go to fans, and say the legislature may do even more. The words "sold out" are plastered on the doors at Carver Hawkeye Arena and the team's website for tickets to see Hawkeye legend Caitlin Clark and her Indiana Fever take on the Brazil women's team in a preseason game.
The moment the selling of tickets began, something entirely unique happened in front of us. In just 36 minutes, all 15,000 seats in the arena were sold out. This is no typo. A preseason exhibition game took 36 minutes to sell out, and the best thing is that the general public was never given the opportunity to purchase tickets. The Iowa women's basketball team declared a complete sellout by 9:36 a.m. following the start of the presale, which was exclusive to donors and season ticket holders.
Were all gone before general sale to the public even started. Clark and the Indiana Fever are returning to the University of Iowa for a WNBA preseason game against the Brazilian national team. That game is on May 4th.
Fourth, take a moment to consider that this was a preseason exhibition against Brazil's national team rather than an actual WNBA regular season game. Despite this, the demand was so great that fans literally crashed websites in their last-ditch efforts to get tickets due to server issues. The Clark acolytes quickly grabbed every seat available despite timeout notifications and payment processing issues.
It's a big situation again, like Caitlin Clark selling out Iowa, sold out a preseason game. People saying it sold it in 40 minutes. This is within 20 minutes. Like, obviously, you couldn't get onto the damn website. It's sold out. You could have been trying to refreshing the page and not got tickets. Most of the time, it officially sold in 40 minutes, but like realistically, it almost crashed the website.
It's a major situation once more, such as when Caitlin Clark Iowa sold out a preseason game. People claimed that it sold out in 40 minutes, but this was within 20 minutes. Obviously, you couldn't access the damn website because it was sold out, but in reality, it nearly crashed. However, the real eye-opener came right after the sellout announcement, as the secondary market exploded within hours. Women's basketball tickets began to appear on StubHub, Vivid Seats, SeatGeek, and other resale platforms at prices that would astound you.
Have you seen what the highest one is?
I haven't.
That's like 45 grand.
What?
Front row seats.
Is that it? You should get something. You should get a souvenir or something,
Exactly.
right? For $45,000.
Signed jersey by Caitlin Clark.
We knew it was a hot ticket.
Yeah, we
Wow.
knew it would be.
The data presents an almost unbelievable picture of the cheapest resale tickets. The nosebleeds, the seats behind pillars, the ones where you need binoculars to see the court, started at about $59. Let that sink in. The worst seats in the house were going for over $500, and the prices only went up from there. For the true Clark superfans seeking courtside experiences, the prices reached truly astronomical heights. Some premium courtside seats cost $474 per ticket, which is more than what you'd pay for many NBA playoff games. We're talking about almost $6,000 to attend a Prees.
They're sold out, so I really don't know what they're gonna do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities, and you know, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be sold out.
Not only are these figures impressive for the WNBA, but they are impressive for any sports league. Fans are willing to pay premium prices that would have been unimaginable for women's basketball just a few years ago, and the business impact is evident. What we are witnessing is nothing short of an economic transformation in women's basketball. Not only is Clark filling arenas, but she is also generating a secondary market frenzy that rivals major concert tours. She is not only attracting casual fans, but also building a fan base that is prepared to pay a substantial sum of money to watch her perform live. Keep in mind that this is an exhibition match rather than an official match.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game, with the Indiana Fever are going to play the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility, sold out. They went on sale this morning at 9 a.m. for Fever season ticket holders, Iowa donors, and Iowa season ticket holders for women's basketball. And then general admission was supposed to go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm hearing rumblings of like maybe scalpers got in, like the secondary market is already crazy, but it was sold out and a bunch of season ticket holders couldn't even get their tickets. Iowa Women's Basketball posted this on their Instagram and on their Facebook just a few minutes ago that, hey, it's already sold out. No point in trying to get tickets tomorrow for the general public because you can't.
The excitement surrounding Clark's return to Iowa contrasts sharply with another homecoming that took place that same week. Did you know that the Chicago Sky had Angel Reese's return to LSU set against the exact same opponent? The most harsh reality check in women's basketball history may be the disparity in ticket costs between these two games.
Well, so what I did not know is the Chicago Sky is playing the Brazilian national team. Angel Reese is playing the very same team the Indiana Fever are playing.
The Chicago Sky expected the same magic to occur when they announced their own preseason matchup against Brazil at Louisiana, but instead of websites crashing and fans scurrying for seats, they got cricket silence, the kind of silence that makes you look around the room wondering if someone is going to say something. This is in contrast to the Fever's exhibition game, which caused a secondary market frenzy.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize.
Let's take a moment to discuss these ticket costs. Right now, tickets to Angel Reese's homecoming game are available for just $29, which includes taxes and fees. You could really take your whole family to watch her for less money than some people spend on supper, but the cheapest seats for Clark's return to Iowa on the basketball court started at around 17 times that amount.
I did not realize that the Chicago Sky were also playing the Brazilian national team at LSU. Oh my goodness.
Oh my. But this is where it gets really embarrassing. Those $29 tickets are still available days after they go on sale, and there's still plenty of empty seats waiting for fans who don't seem to be that interested in attending throughout LSU's 13,000-seat arena. There is no mad rush or sellout announcements.
On Vivid Seats, there are tickets available for $36 right now. A lot of tickets for in the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. You get the point I'm trying to make. Very interesting indeed. StubHub. Here's a $29 ticket. A $29 ticket.
When you include the secondary market, the scenario becomes even more bizarre. Even though the majority of tickets are between $30 and $60, some suspiciously expensive listings have surfaced on resale websites that offer tickets for an outrageous $88,000. These outliers stand out sharply among the sea of reasonably priced options that are still available at the box office. It seems as though someone is attempting to inflate demand when none actually exists. Perhaps Angel Reese is scalping her own tickets.
Somebody has went on these sites and listed some random $8,000 tickets, but you see this. This is just littered with tickets under $100 to watch Angel Reese play the very same team. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think those $8,000 tickets. This is LSU. Did Shaq do this? Did Shaq, Big Daddy Shaq, buy these tickets and list them for $8,000?
Basketball fans have not missed this striking contrast, as social media has been inundated with side-by-side comparisons of the two ticket situations. Premium seating tells an even more agonizing story. If you want to sit in a great section near the court for Reese's game, those tickets are going for just over $100. In contrast, seats for Clark's game reached into the thousands of dollars within hours. Screenshots of the LSU game's empty seat maps are placed next to Iowa's sold-out sections, generating memes and remarks that must be quite embarrassing for Reese and the Chicago Sky organization.
Two sections down, $29 for tickets. They got tickets way down here next to the court for $120. So clearly somebody's trying to publicly save Angel Reese's ass.
Given Angel Reese's outspoken assertions about her own star power, recall her audacious statement that people watch women's basketball for me too well, the market reaction is especially heartbreaking. The ticket sales, however, paint a completely different picture. Making claims about your popularity on social media is one thing, but the market has made it very clear who drives women's basketball ticket sales.
And I'm going to tell you, those $4,800 tickets or whatever we saw for Caitlin Clark, somebody will buy those. Somebody will buy those. Ain't nobody paying $8,100 to watch Angel Reese play ball, especially when there are tickets. There was a ticket available for $29. $29 to see Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play at the LSU. The lowest Caitlin Clark ticket was what? $408, I think I saw.
And social media may serve as a battlefield for basketball influence, but nothing compares to the brutal reality check of ticket sales figures when supporters regularly cast their ballots with their cash. No number of Instagram followers or audacious remarks can hide the truth about what's actually taking place. The difference between these two homecoming games isn't just stark, it's downright brutal.
ESPN, all these other places tried to tell you Angel Reese is really moving that needle. She's really driving this growth. Mystics owner Sheila Johnson, she lets you know it's Angel Reese too.
Angel Reese finds this circumstance especially awkward because these situations are so similar. The player at the center of it all, and the market's incredible reaction throughout her career, had the same opponent in Brazil's national team, the same homecoming concept, and the same week on the calendar. By positioning herself as a basketball superstar with comparable drawing power, Reese has skillfully developed an image as Clark's rival and equal competitor. However, when two identical exhibition games are scheduled, the free market renders its unvarnished judgment without mercy or bias, and no PR team can spend empty seats at discounted prices.
Her attention, her notoriety is based off Caitlin Clark. Because she wins the national title, first thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark. And then she doesn't even celebrate with her teammates. So she's made it personal with Caitlin Clark. Then she's played off.
The response on social media has been utterly with remarks like, Angel Reese really thinks she's the face of the WNBA, while her team can't even sell out a preseason game with tickets going for dirt cheap prices. Savage basketball fans have relentlessly brought attention to the disparity. When fans compare these scenarios side by side, there's nowhere to hide, and the ticket sales catastrophe perfectly mirrors what we've seen throughout their rookie seasons. When Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA, she quickly showed her market impact by averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. She went on to win Rookie of the Year, but more significantly, She increased league-wide attendance and revenue to previously unheard of levels.
A lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness.
Analysts who have examined these market dynamics come to one inevitable conclusion. Reese struggled to produce the same viewership metrics or attendance numbers during her rookie campaign, despite receiving more media attention and promotional efforts. Some WNBA owners even openly pushed Reese in the media. What is especially illuminating is how this isn't just about basketball skill alone. It's about the basic business dynamics of professional sports who actually generate revenue, fill arenas, and move the economic needle in a league where financial success determines everything from player salaries to team survival. Clark has a unique ability to draw viewers and ticket buyers that Reese just hasn't been able to achieve.
Angel Reese may be playing in the league, but who wants to see a goofy 6'6" woman miss layups? Not I.
The harsh reality is that one athlete is changing the economics of women's basketball while the other is observing from the sidelines when demand and ticket prices are used as the yardstick. Clark's influence grew despite all the excitement around their rookie. Reese's Sky battled to raise their league ranking, going beyond individual stats to team success that helped the Fever make it to the playoffs for the first time in years. In women's basketball, what we're seeing is nothing short of revolutionary. The sharp difference between these two ticket scenarios reveals a lot about the real forces behind the WNBA's meteoric development. Privately, league executives must be admitting that Caitlin Clark is the main driver of this surge in interest, even as they publicly celebrate progress in other areas.
One topic in sports, the face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. Every time this woman steps on the court, she's doing something that we've never seen before. She is officially the face of the league. There's no doubt about it. The numbers don't lie, whether it's viewership, whether it's ticket attendance, she's doing sold out days.
It appears that the 2025 season will be a story of two adventures. Every time Indiana visits town, arenas are crowded to capacity, but other games may have trouble filling seats even with discounted tickets. Teams wanting to just draft a star and see the attendance fever level instantly are going to get a hard reality check. What's taking place this goes beyond basketball rivalries. It's a star power referendum fueled by the market. Some players can brag about their popularity on social media all they want, but when fans cast their money, the real verdict is clear. The WNBA is going to enter a new golden age, and Caitlin is unquestionably at the forefront. Elizabeth Clark, if you agree. Please let us know in the comments by subscribing and turning on all notifications to ensure you don't miss anything. We'll see you in the next one after you click the video on the screen.